Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be my Sephora VIB Sale haul. And I know it looks like I have a ton of things in the photo, but I actually don't. It's just that I took everything out of the boxes because it was just too much of a hassle to just, take it out and then talk to you guys. I'd rather just have everything out and ready. So let's just start off with the first item that I purchased, which was this Sephora Favorites Clean Me Up set. And I just love it because it actually just has nothing but clean products from Sephora, which is my preference when it comes to almost anything, obviously. And the biggest reason why I purchased it was because of this Ilia multi-stick in the shade Dreamer. So that's what it looks like. It also has a full-size lip balm from Kosas, and everything else is a mini, which is the Glow Recipe Cleansing Balm, which is pretty interesting. The Milk Makeup Moisturizer, the Supergoop sunscreen, and then a Tarte cream bronzer in Seychelles, which I already have a mini, but this is like super mini. So this is what the bag looks like, and it just has that in the front and then just Sephora on the bottom, and it does feel very like papery, so I'm assuming this is recycled makeup bag, which I'm not mad at it whatsoever. It has a nice zipper, and this is what the inside looks like. You have your products in here. So now let me just show you the products. So I did open this just to kind of see what everything was, but let me tell you, when I saw this mini, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? You actually, like, you couldn't have at least like made it a little bigger. This is smaller than sometimes some of the 100-point perks that Sephora offers. So this is the Milk Moisturizer. Like, look at this thing. It's the tiniest little, like, what am I gonna do with this? Really? So small. And then the next item is this Glow Recipe, the Cleansing Balm, which I'm gonna show you side by side what they look like. So as you can tell, that's the cleansing balm, and then this is the moisturizer. Can you guys believe that? Look how tiny this is, even compared to this one. This one's already small. So I thought that was kind of like a turn off. Like, wow, really? You guys can't even add something at least this size? You have to give me the world's smallest moisturizer. I feel like one dab of this is going to be a one-time use only, which is ridiculous. You might as well just get a sample and probably get more than this. And then the last, well, one of the last minis is the Tarte Seychelles bronzer, which, by the way, this packaging for this Tarte cream bronzer feels like a toy, like plastic. Like, I feel like it's gonna rip. So again, that is the color Seychelles, which is actually my color, which, that's awesome. I can take this with me when I go on vacation. It's so tiny and so compact, it's perfect. And then it also had the Supergoop Glow sunscreen, which looks like this, and I actually feel like this is a decent size. Thankfully, I would have been so angry, but this is a nice size. I actually have heard nothing but negative reviews about this sunscreen, so I'm a little scared to try it out. Hopefully it does not break me out, but we shall see. And now for the two full-size items, the first one is going to be the Kosas Sport Lip Balm, which I have actually tried before. This is a hyaluronic acid lip balm, and it's tinted, and that is the color. As you can see, right there, we go there, and it's just very sheer. I'll show you guys here on my hand. You can't really see anything, but that is what the color looks like. So obviously it's way lighter than the balm itself, but I do not mind that. I actually have another one of these that I had gotten in another lip set, and it's actually okay. It's nothing crazy that I'm in love with, but it's okay. So I do not mind the product. And now the reason that I purchased the set was this Ilia multi-stick in the shade Dreamer. So it has just like this really beautiful packaging, which, by the way, I also find to be very small, but I didn't know, obviously, but I'm not mad at it. And that is what the shade looks like. Now let me just swatch it next to the lip balm just so you guys can kind of see it. This is actually a very sheer formula. I was actually really shocked because most of the time, most of my cream products, even when I swatch them, they look very dark. But as you can tell, even when I put it on here with my hand, it comes off very light. Like, let me show you. Like, that is super light. So that's going to be very interesting because I haven't tried out cream products that are that, not so light and not pigmented, but I'm excited to try it out. Hopefully I am not disappointed. just because I feel like it might shear out into nothing, but if it does, I'll let you guys know. Now the next item that I purchased were repurchases, which was my Biosense Squalene Omega Repair Cream, and I actually purchased two. I always tell you guys I always purchase two because they always last me until the next sale, and they're just jar moisturizers, nothing special. These I left in the bag and the box just because obviously I'm not going to be opening them anytime soon, but I will open one for you guys just so you guys can see what the inside looks like. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's just jar. You stick your hand in there and that's it. And I purchased two of those. It's my favorite nighttime serum, very thick and moisturizing, in case you guys were wondering. And I do have dry sensitive skin and it has not broken me out. I haven't had an issue, thankfully, in the last almost, I think, a year that I've been using it. And then another Squalene product that I purchased that I was very curious about was their Squalene Rose Vegan Lip Balm. Now, I really love the Laneige. I wear that around the house all the time, but I mean, for on the go, it's kind of really hard to, you know, carry something like that, especially with COVID right now. You don't want to be touching things and then putting it next to your mouth. So when I saw this, I was really excited and I decided to, you know, purchase it and try it out. It was only $16 and then obviously plus the discount. It's just a regular squeezy tube lip balm like when we were younger. You guys remember the Lancome Juicy lip balms? They were so popular when I was in high school. I had a bunch of samples that my mom would give me from when she would purchase from Lancome. So it reminded me of that and I just thought it was so cute. So another, and I think the only other product that I purchased from Biosense was this Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen, which I just want to put it out there is reef safe. I made sure it was reef safe before I even made the purchase because I'm all about trying to, you know, not kill off our sea life. And so I decided to purchase this just because I wanted to see how it would do with my acne prone skin. And I wear Tarte sunscreen and I noticed that they don't have it on their website anymore. So I'm thinking that they might have discontinued it. So I decided to take the risk and purchase this one and hope that it does not break me out. So I will let you guys know, and if you see it in one of my monthly videos, you guys are gonna know if I like it or not. So, but as you can tell, I have like a really big love for Biosense. So far, you know, everything thankfully has worked out for me that I have purchased from them. So that's why I guess officially a loyal, you know, fan to their brand. Now, the other product that I purchased that was a skincare product, I think this is the last one, yes, is the Pharmacy Feeling Good Hyaluronic Acid. When I saw this come out, or when they announced that this was coming out, I was super excited. I actually, you know, always talk about the AHA resurfacing mask, and I was actually wanting a AHA, but I didn't know where to purchase it from. And then when this one came out, I was like, oh, it's definitely a sign that I need to buy her. So this is what the bottle looks like. It literally looks exactly the same as the AHA resurfacing bottle, just literally different label, and that's it. And it is a pump, in case you guys were wondering. I have not tried this out yet because I need to do my research. I know there's like a technique to the way you apply hyaluronic acid, so I want to make sure that I'm putting it on my face correctly so I know that I'm, you know, getting the benefits and using it to its full effect before I let you guys know if this works or not. I am gonna actually try it out where I do the AHA resurfacing mask overnight and then the next day I'll use this or however they suggest, and then I'll, you know, I'm just gonna mess around with it a little bit and see how this works out. Hopefully it does not break me out, but I am super excited to try this out. So that was it for the skincare portion of this video. Now let me just show you the other items that I purchased. The first one is this Sephora brush, number 80 brush. It's a bronzer brush and it looks like this. I've been wanting and lusting over this brush for such a long time. If you guys have ever looked at the Marc Jacob brushes, they have one that looks just like this but like 10 times more the price, and I feel like this brush is probably the exact same thing and feels just as smooth as that one, if not smoother, but I mean, who knows. I am really happy that I purchased this brush finally because again, I've been lusting for it for so long and it feels super soft. I wish you guys can feel the way this thing feels on the face. It is kind of flimsy, but I don't mind it because it'll be, good for, you know, if I want to use it all over the face, or if I want to try it as a bronzer brush, whatever I end up choosing to do with this, I feel like it's going to apply it nicely. I actually did purchase a brush set from Sephora, an eye brush set. I do have hooded eyes, as you guys can tell, so I wanted something with, you know, that wasn't as fluffy as a blending brush. And when I saw this set, I thought it was perfect. Like, their biggest brush is so small, but I feel like it would be perfect for my hooded eyes, as well as the rest of this set. Like, even this one, this precise brush is perfect. It's so small but fluffy enough that I feel like would be fit perfect for my hooded eyes. And like I said, I know a lot of companies, well, I didn't tell you guys, but I was probably thinking it. I know a lot of companies, whenever they come out with sets, they're never as good as quality as, you know, their individual brushes. But I've actually had, you know, good luck with all the sets that I have purchased, and they have been great quality. So I'm expecting nothing but the same from this set, and even from the feel, like I feel like they are going to be great. So yeah, I did purchase these, and they do come in this little, I know they're held here for display, but it does actually come with a case, a to-go case. So, you know, for travel purposes, you can just put it in here if that's all you want to carry with you, and then, you know, put it in your luggage and you're good to go. The next item that I wanted to share with you guys is actually an eyeshadow palette that I purchased, and it's the Marc Jacobs Glambition eyeshadow palette. I've been wanting this eyeshadow palette for so long, but I just never bit the bullet. I've never had any eyeshadow from Marc Jacobs, and they were actually already on sale, so I decided, you know, why not? If the eyeshadow palette is already on sale, might as well get it for even less. So this is what it looks like. It's just a neutral palette. I just thought it was perfect and beautiful. Let me swatch some of the shades for you guys, just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like on my skin. And from the feel, oh my god, these are so nice. I can't believe no one really talks about these because they feel amazing. They still have them on sale, and from what I've saw, they had a ton of color options still available, and I feel like the fact that it's sleek and tiny, it's perfect for travel for someone who just, you know, wears nothing but neutrals. So as you can tell, those are some of the shades, and they look amazing. Like, look at that metallic. I'm excited to try that out. And the next item that I actually have to share with you guys is this Danessa Muric Power Bronzer, and I bought it in the shade medium. So let me just show you the color. I'm like, it looked way darker online, so I'm still a little bit iffy about it. That's what it looks like. It has kind of like a yellow undertone in my opinion. So let me just show you guys. It does feel amazing. It feels really, really, really nice. Like, it's gonna blend nicely, but I feel like this might not show up on my face. But obviously I don't know that because I haven't applied it on my face yet. But I feel like it looks a little light for a medium shade. So that is what the bronzer looks like. As you can tell, it does kind of look a little light, but we shall see once I actually try it out. I hope it doesn't. If not, then I might end up getting the next shade, which obviously is the dark. I think that's, they only had light, medium, and dark. They didn't have anything else. But again, the formula does feel really nice. It feels really, really, really blendable. And then another cream product that I actually purchased was a set, and it was the Power Duo Lip and Cheek Set from Tower 28. And it actually has a cream blush and then a lip gloss. So let me just show you both of those. So this is what the cream blush looks like, and it just looks like a nice burnt peachy blush. And let me swatch it for you guys just so you guys can kind of see what it looks like on the skin. So this is not blended out, so it's going to look super intense, but it looks very pigmented. So notice how I mentioned earlier that the Ilia was really light, which I was really shocked. And see how this, I just put it on my hand and it's already very pigmented. So yeah, but I feel like this shade is going to be perfect for the summer. And once I do blend it out, it's going to look really nice and just very sun-kissed. This is what it looks like now that I've kind of blended it out a little bit. So it's not as intense, as you can tell, obviously, compared to the pan. And then it did also come with a lip gloss, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be wearing it as much like I mentioned. I feel like right now with masks, you know, I'm veering more towards matte just because I feel like the mask just gets rid of any kind of gloss or shine that you have on your lips when you wear it. So that's the shade right there. But it does feel nice, you know, maybe if I'm going somewhere like my parents' house or a family event, then, you know, I'll just wear this because I know I'm not going to be wearing a mask. And then another lip product that I purchased was the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, but I bought the shade Pillow Talk Medium. And it comes with a lip liner and the lipstick. I was really intrigued because I wanted to see what the shades look like on my skin tone. So I'm going to swatch those for you guys right now. And I feel like for my olive skin tone, this is going to look amazing, especially once I start tanning. I am so excited to try the shades out. I think I'm going to eventually, you know, purchase the full size. These are the type of shades that I love to wear because on my skin tone, they're kind of like your lips but better. So super excited to try these out. And I don't mind the minis because you guys know I carry around a lot, nothing but mini, not mini bags, but small bags. So mini sets are always best for me because obviously I'll get more space in my bags. So I'm not mad at it. Now another item that I purchased was this lipstick from Sephora. It's actually a Sephora brand, and it is the Lip Last in the shade Always Red, and it's a matte lipstick. And this is the packaging. Now let me open it so you guys can see that. So very bright red. It's actually not what I'm wearing today, in case you guys are wondering. This is actually brighter. And you know, I did mention that I tried making this video previously. Excuse me. I actually swatched it on my hand and it has not came off, so it is pretty long lasting. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if you see that right there. That's from earlier, me wiping it off, and it did not come off easily. So that should just tell you how long lasting this is, and I'm really impressed with that. So that means if you wear a mask with this, then it's not just gonna immediately just rub off. So that is what the shade looks like. It's an actual true blue red, which are my favorites. And again, it looks amazing. It's not what I'm wearing today. As you can tell, that has a little bit of a difference. It's a little bit more brighter. And then the last lip product that I purchased was this NARS lip balm. It's a matte lip balm, which I thought was so interesting, in the shade Touch Me. So when I actually took out the bullet, it felt so heavy. Like, it has like a nice weight to it. I'm actually surprised but happy that, you know, it feels like that, and you know, especially for the price. And like I said, it is a matte lip balm, which I know sounds really interesting, but that is most of the time why I don't wear lip balms, is because they're so shimmery and they just fade away. And the fact that this is matte, I know it's gonna last a little bit longer on the lips. And this color does look like a burgundy intense color, but it's actually not. And again, it's the shade Touch Me. So let me just swatch this for you guys so you guys can see how light it is. And this is another great Your Lips But Better shade in my opinion. And you can see a little bit of a glow, but nothing crazy and intense as, you know, most lip balms. So I'm really excited to try this one out. I have seen a couple of reviews on this particular lip balm, and a lot of people said that they really enjoy it. So I hope I enjoy it as much as they do. And then I purchased this RMS Master Radiance Base, and it's a priming radiant, it's a radiant primer. Sorry, I said it the other way around. And you guys know I did mention it in my Ulta beauty haul how much I love the Becca Backlight Primer, and that's my ride or die. So now I'm trying to experiment and see if I can find something that's similar that I will enjoy to that one, since that one is gonna eventually be discontinued once they close a shop. So it is a pot container, and it does come with a little like spoolie in case you guys were, you know, nervous about sticking your hand in there and then applying it to your face. So let me just show you. This is the pot. It's beautiful, nice sheen. It does not look like it has any glitter in it, which I'm really excited about. Now I'm just gonna scoop like a tiny, literally the tiniest amount ever, and put it on my hand somewhere so you guys can see it. I think I need a little bit more. So this is what it looks like unblended. It is right there. So now we're just gonna blend it out. And as you can tell, it's very illuminating, but I do not mind that whatsoever. And I feel like this kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, but even more glowy. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but we'll see. Because I don't like something that's too shiny, but we'll see. Maybe once I actually put on the foundation on top, it will, you know, tame it a little bit, but we shall see. I'm still excited, especially because it is a clean beauty brand, which is what I'm trying to, you know, stick to with a lot of purchases nowadays, because I notice they do not break me out when I wear products that have clean ingredients in them. And then speaking of this base, I actually ended up purchasing the, I don't know if it's LYS or Liz foundation. It's the Triple Fix Serum Foundation with AHA, turmeric, and ashwagandha. It's gluten-free, it's vegan, and it's cruelty-free. So I did see that this is actually the first ever Black-owned clean beauty brand, and I'm super excited. So when I saw that, I was like, of course I'm gonna support a Black beauty, you know, brand, especially the first ever. Why not? Like, why would I not? So this is what the bottle looks like, and I actually ended up purchasing the shade TG1. I'm hoping this suits my skin tone. I know it's not going to be like a perfect match, but I'm hoping that it can somehow work out for my skin. So I haven't actually tried it out yet, so I obviously don't know. But here's what it looks like. It does have a really cute pink pump to it. I thought that was such a cute little aesthetic, and it is a triangle, as you can tell, shaped bottle. It is frosted, and let me just swatch it for you guys real quick, just so you guys can see what that looks like on me. It does feel, let's see if it's runny. Nope, it feels pretty thick. So I think the shade might work out for me. So that is what the shade looks like right here. I obviously haven't blended it out, but it does feel really nice, and it does seem to blend out pretty easily. And it feels very light, which is my favorite. So that is what that looks like. It seems to kind of blend into my hand, so hopefully it'll blend nicely into my face. But that's it. That's it, guys. So I hope you guys liked this little Sephora haul video that I made for you. And if you're interested in any of the products, I will link everything down below. If you have any questions on the shades, just leave a comment and I will gladly answer whatever shade question you guys have for me. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.